Hey everybody, welcome to Heart Tarot Readings, where we do tarot readings for people like you so you guys can get through the transitions of life. Welcome back to the channel. We're not on live today, but welcome back to the channel. Make sure y'all like, subscribe in advance so that y'all can get more empowerment videos like what we're doing today. Today we're talking about manifestation, how to become a master manifester. You got it in you, you just don't know how to do it just yet, and we about to talk about it. Now, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I can't go into detail. That's why I wrote a book called You Are Programmed. This book teaches you how you are programmed and how to reprogram your mindset so that you can naturally manifest. All manifestation begins first as self-concept, who you believe yourself to be, who you know yourself to be. So if you don't know how to get into that self-concept and look into your programming, then it's going to be a little bit harder to manifest the things that you're wanting, because it's going to be a lot of cognitive dissonance. It's going to be a lot of you self-sabotaging because you're not really that deep into knowing really what you want. So again, You Are Programmed. You'll be able to find that down in the descriptions below. It's on Amazon. It's actually very cheap. I'm not going to even lie. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and check it out, because I can't go into that much detail. But we're going to do surface level, and I'm praying, and my intentions are for it to be enough information for you guys to begin your own manifestation journey, and for you guys to kind of like break out of whatever manifestation cycle that you are in that is not truly helping you manifest what you're truly desiring. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. So first thing first, y'all, the first thing that you need when you are manifesting is clarity. The clarity is to give you direction on where to move. Imagine like pinballs, right? Imagine a pinball. If you play in a pinball machine and you know how to program the ball to go directly where you want it to be, right? It's going to go directly into the hole. But if you don't know how to play it and you just trying to get the ball anywhere, I just know I want to get in the hole, but I don't know how to really do it, it's just going to go all over the place. So it's a skill, it's a science, it's a system to it all. A lot of the times, most of the things that what you're wanting is being motivated by something called Maslow's hierarchy. Again, I talk about this in the book, but it's a few things such as your psychological needs, your physical needs, your emotional needs, your safety and security needs, your need to become more of who you believe yourself to be and your purpose on this life. There's a lot of things that may be motivating you, and a lot of times it's not that actual thing that you're wanting, such as an SP, that specific job, that specific place that you want to move. It's not always that specific thing that you're manifesting. Most of the time it's a core thing that you're manifesting. You're truly manifesting at your core to have a better self-esteem. You're truly manifesting at your core to have certain relationships. You want more love in your life, more feeling like you belong somewhere. You're truly manifesting to feel recognized for your accomplishments. So sometimes you have to get a little bit deeper and not be so surface level and stopping at that thing that you're wanting. Yes, you want to, let's use me as an example. I want to go back to school, but it's not that I truly want to just go back to school. It's that I want to feel more esteemed in the career that I'm in, right? So you have to break it down. I'm going to put the chart over here so you guys can see it. But break it down a little bit more so you can have a better direction, because sometimes when you just put that surface level idea of, oh yeah, I just want this specific SP, it truly does stop you from getting what is better and what is more for you and what is more tailored. And it doesn't really stop you because, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of times you can manifest what you want, but if you're truly not resonating with that thing, you won't keep it forever. So let's not waste our time when it comes to manifesting these specific things. If really that's not what you're truly wanting, you're truly wanting subconsciously something else. So get deeper so you can have a better direction. More clarity will give you more motivation to get there. I hope that makes sense, because that was just step one, y'all. Step two, you need to look at your beliefs and your emotions. And the way that you look at both of these things are going to be a similar way. You need to look at certain beliefs that you have in regards to whatever you're trying to manifest. And you need to write them down and say, this is what I feel about it. This is what I've learned. This is who I've learned it from. This is why I learned it from this person. You see all them questions I just asked? To me, manifestation is a big deal. I don't play around with my manifestation game, and I be manifesting, y'all. And it's not just manifestation. I don't play around with my self-concept, how I feel about myself. Because once you get your self-concept in a way, everything else begins to work out, right? And it's a daily thing. It's not a one and done thing. This is a for the rest of your life thing. So don't think that it's just a one and done thing. When you look at your beliefs about something and your emotions, you have to ask yourself, are these beliefs and emotions supportive to my end goal? Then you have to ask yourself why. Because if you realize that your beliefs and emotions that you have about this is not truly supportive, you'll know that you may be self-sabotaging, number one, and you probably will realize either that this is not really what I want, or that what I've learned in my past is stopping me from being able to get to my future. So you have to look into those things, and you have to be like, okay, this is not a supportive thought. So for example, let's go ahead and let's do a moving example. Let's say that you want to move to a new apartment, but at the same time, in the back of your mind, you have a fear of not feeling safe and secure. You've always lived with your family. You've never lived by yourself. And you like, well, I'm not going to be safe. That's the first thing. I'm going to be living by myself. I'm not going to be safe. I'm not going to be safe. It's going through your mind round and round and round. Consciously, you don't know that, but subconsciously, your spirit knows that. And that's why you're self-sabotaging, and it's harder for you to get to where you want to be. So when you are able to say, okay, well, I know for sure, I'm very clear on the fact that I want to move into this apartment because it's going to make me feel a lot more confident and feel like I respect myself a little bit more. So I know for sure I want to do that. So I know that because I know for sure I want to do that, that this belief that I'm not going to be safe is not a supportive belief to my end goal. So maybe I need to either start looking into, maybe that's not a true belief for myself, or I can start looking into making sure I have the things that I need to feel more safe. Maybe need to get registered. You know, maybe you need to get a ring alarm. Maybe you need to get to know your neighbors and get their phone numbers, you know? So it's a lot of ways that when it comes to manifesting, it's literally just achieving your goal. At the end of the day, when you're manifesting, I don't care if that thing came so naturally, you didn't even realize that you manifested it. You achieved a goal at the end of the day. So when you get your beliefs and your emotions straightened out, honestly, those first two things, it will really blast you off. But let me tell you, this third thing, yeah, all those other things was great, but if you do this third thing, that will boost your frequency so high. This third thing will boost your frequency so high that a lot of times you don't even be needing to do all the other stuff, right? Every one of these steps, they're very important to do, but some of these steps, you have everything else. You have all of the other 4 steps. You might just be missing this one specific step. So you need to figure out what you need. Again, these are just 4 steps in my eyes that is important to manifest, but you may have 3 out of the 4 steps down naturally. It's not a big deal. You just need to practice the other step. So you need to know for yourself, what steps do you need to start implementing? What steps are you struggling with? Okay. But this is a good, important step that will change your life. Showing gratitude. We're going to go back to the moving example. You are moving. You have a limiting belief telling you that you're not feeling safe. You need to start showing gratitude on all the ways in which you feel safe. You want to go to college, because that's what we talked about on live. You want to go to college. You want to get a scholarship. You want to get all these things. You need to start showing gratitude to those things, even though you don't have it. Be very specific in the things that you show gratitude. Don't be surface level. You can't be surface level when you wake up. Oh, I'm so happy I'm awake this morning. Oh, great, right? No, sit down and write a list. If you can do 10 gratitudes, if you can do 15 or 20, it will literally change your frequency. It will change your frequency. It will change your mindset. It will change the direction in which you see what you're trying to manifest. So yeah, definitely make sure that you are showing your gratitude, because gratitude is so often a forgotten step in manifestation, but it's a game changer. Because it don't matter if you want something. It don't matter if your beliefs say that you can have it. If you're not already being grateful for what you have, and you keep thinking about, well, I don't have this, so I can't do this, or I can't do this because of this. you're not being grateful for what you got. So go ahead, start practicing your gratitude. I promise you, for a lot of y'all who want to manifest and you've been feeling like, oh, why am I not manifesting? Why is it so hard? If you start doing gratitude, it'll probably get you what you want a little bit quicker. So the last thing that I always suggest is to take action. Now, we all heard that so much, and I feel like some people, they hear take action and their body constricts and cringes a little bit, like, oh, I actually have to do the work. And let me tell you something, y'all. To me, take action doesn't just mean that get up, get on your feet, walk outside and do it, right? I think that our bodies are naturally programmed and very much programmable. So taking action to me is like scripting. Mentally preparing yourself is what taking action is to me. Preparing yourself to do the things that you know you want to do. So if you feel like you have a lot of fear and constriction from doing those things, when you start taking action, your body starts to get used to it, even though you're not doing it physically. If you're visualizing it in your mind, if you're scripting it, if you are preparing and studying, when you get to that point, it will feel so natural that you wouldn't have not understood, life before it, right? Like, it's like, this is natural to me because I prepared so much by visualizing, by scripting, by learning, by studying, by teaching, by doing all these things. These are things, what all of these things are really doing is not, you're not going to immediately always get your manifestation that next day. Although you can, you're not going to always get your manifestation that next day. But what you're doing is you're preparing your body, your system, your programming, so that when it comes, it begins to be so natural in your life that you won't even realize that, oh, I was manifesting this 3 months ago. Like, that's how most of my manifestations have come into my life, is that I worked so hard at one point. Maybe I worked so hard for a week, or I worked so hard for a month doing the mindset work to manifest this, and then 6 months or 3 months, or even it has been like 8 months, my manifestations came, and it was so natural that I forgot that I did all the work to get to that point. So I'm here to tell you guys that manifestation is not going to always be a one and done thing. There is actual work that comes into manifestation. And I see so many people, and when I'm reading tarot cards, that manifestation is something that they struggle with. But you have to understand that manifestation is a process. It's a system. It's not something that you can take advantage of. It's something that you need to be grateful, because it's a skill. Many people who are good at manifesting are goal-oriented people, are people who know what they want and they're able to put their mind towards it, and then their body leads the way. I'm not going to lie. This book has all the knowledge that I've learned about manifesting. So if you're interested in learning more about how you're programmed, how you can overcome your programming and shift your programming so you can change your self-concept and manifest the things that you desire in your life, it's in that book. It's in this video. I'm going to continue to make videos to empower you guys in learning the things that I wish I had when I was 18, when I was 21. I'm only 25. So I'm going to make videos for the rest of my life, and I'm going to be supporting people and mentoring people for the rest of my life. But I'm going to always give you the information that I feel like is what boosted me to the better point of my life that I am now. So, y'all, you can do anything you put your mind to. Mindset work is important, y'all. Y'all, make sure if y'all want to book a tarot reading or you're interested in ebooks, check out my link tree down below. I got $5 ebooks. If you're interested in learning how to manifest, I have a quick little manifestation ebook if you cannot afford to buy the You Are Program books. I got all the $5 ebooks down below, so check it out, y'all. I hope that y'all learned something. I hope that this helps y'all in becoming better manifestors. Y'all comment down below what y'all think about it, and tell me some things that you learned on your manifestation journey that's really improved it. If you feel like one of these steps is the reason why you manifesting something big in your life, let me know, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.